Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for our Week 3 preview of the SDSU Jackrabbits going against the Drake Wrinkle Pigs.
This is at the Dana J. Dyke House at 6 o'clock, so better show out in black and pack the house.
Yeah, blackout. Get blackout before and after the game. Show your true
SDSU spirit.
fandom, yeah.
Yes. Drink your Busch Light and have a fun time.
You're a Bush guy?
Majority of people are a Busch guy, so I'm going with the majority.
Are you 21?
Oh,
got him! I got him!
Did I say
Call
drink?
the police!
Did I say drink?
You just said you like Bush.
I
Therefore,
said
you've had to have tried it.
no. I did not. Did you not hear that? I said majority of the people drink Busch.
So I
So-
like Bush. That's what you said.
I did not say that, so I said Busch.
I'm pretty sure it's on camera.
I did not say that. You're
I'll have to
a
do it
little
when I edit
idiot.
because you don't edit. Because that shit pisses
You're a
me
little
off.
idiot. I did not say that.
You're a little idiot. I'm like, I tower over you.
Yeah, but you're little
My little what?
tweety. I was trying to think of the word. Why can't I think of the word?
Penis?
No! Puny.
I'm puny. I weigh more than you.
Yeah, and you're tiny. Fat fuck. Just kidding. Okay,
That's-
we gotta restart.
We don't need to restart.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
we're restarting.
No, we're not restarting.
Oh, yes, we
Anyways,
are.
guys, Drake is coming into this 1-0. They had a bye last week. Kind of a crappy schedule, if you ask me, for the Jackrabbits. Because now Drake is coming into SDSU. It's kind of a trap game for SDSU. Drake coming off a huge one, actually. They beat a D2 school, Upper Iowa. They beat them. What they beat them, Chase?
41-7.
Yeah. They put the hammer down. Wrinkle
Mhm.
Pigs are kind of like that. Put the hammer down. So yeah, SDSU, if they play to their level, they're not going to have their work cut out for them. Should be easy win. We should roll right over them. But you know how it goes. Football games are always like this. You play down to your opponent usually.
Yeah.
But if we really want to be a championship contender, we can't do that, and we have to play our brand of football.
Yeah. Show out right away, run the ball, get that going, and win the game from there. However, they do have a fairly good quarterback in the first game that they had, and two good pairs of wide receivers. However, that was pretty much it on the stat sheet. As you can tell from Chase Spielman, their quarterback, or Spellman, he's a transfer from Tennessee State, and he had 2 incompletions for 233 yards, 2 touchdowns. However, one of those incompletions was an interception. His main wide receiver he went through was Hank Foley, another sophomore, and he had 5 receptions for 127 yards and 2 touchdowns. So watch out for Hank, I guess.
Not worried about no guy named Hank.
Yeah.
You want to know who we would take instead of Graham Goring? I would take Hank over Graham.
I mean, look
I'd
at this
probably
guy.
take Jackson Voth over Graham, too, because
Wait.
Jackson Voth, he had 4 for 82, already is destroying Graham Goring's season stats. But Jackson Voth, he is coming in from K-State, so he's got a little bit of talent, theoretically.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he can prove it against SDSU, against a big, bad FCS powerhouse.
Mm-hmm. Big good, you mean, because we're the good guys.
I hate you.
However, Drake kind of struggled on the rushing side of the ball, with the rushing leader having 14 carries for 51 yards, and that isn't the greatest average, especially against a D2 school.
Well, tell him what the average is. You didn't even tell him what the average is.
Well, they can do the math. Just kidding. It's 3.6 for the average, and he had a 23-yard rush to add on to that.
Oh,
so
really
it
you gotta do
obviously-
the, what's that called? That math term. It's not the mean. It's the
Median?
yeah.
His
If
median-
you median, it'd be even worse.
Yeah, his medium would probably be like 1.4-ish, if I did that math fairly correctly.
Probably didn't.
Well, just
But anyways, we're not worried about the run.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, and we know we can stop the run. I mean,
Yeah.
Montana State's main rusher was their quarterback. So
Yeah. We kind of proved that we can stop the run, and against a team like Drake, we're not really worried. But anyways, going on to Drake's defense. Yeah, they played a D2 school, so these stats do look pretty good, but I mean, it is a D2 school. But they had 2 interceptions. One was from the backup. 2 fumbles. And only one was lost for that, so 3 total turnovers in the game. But I think Chase Mason honestly has been doing a pretty good job not turning the ball over.
Yeah.
So I'm not really that nervous of their turnover.
Yeah. Going on to that, I also think that's like limiting Chase Mason from his like just unleashing it sometimes, because you can tell he gets a little passive and he doesn't take those chances. Unlike we saw him take the chances in the double overtime. One to Lofton, that fade ball on 3rd down, I thought was kind of a crazy chance in that scenario.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
You think their mascot's name is Pibble?
I don't even know what that means, so we're going
Bob
on.
Berry.
Yeah.
It's definitely Pibble, dude. But yeah, they only allowed 18 rushing yards, Drake's defense, so I'm thinking we're going to have a little bit more than 18 rushing yards. I think Chase Mason might get more than 18 rushing yards off of 2 carries. Yeah, but going on to the keys of victory, Chase, start us off.
Like I said before, we can't, or Mason, I can't even remember who said it. Don't play down to their standards.
That was me.
Yeah, that was him. We can't do that, and it typically is actually very easy to do that if you know, like sports wise.
Would you ever play down to people's standards?
I would say, I mean, sometimes yes, because you just think you're gonna get the dub no matter what.
What happened?
What happens typically is you start getting your butt kicked, and then you realize we're about to lose to this shitty ass team, and then you start coming back, and most times we would win, but that's because they would really be really bad.
Most times we went undefeated.
No, I'm thinking like other sports like baseball and stuff.
Oh, baseball's different.
Yeah.
Any team can win on any given day in baseball. There's no reason that Drake should win this game.
Yeah, there's no chance. They should.
There's a chance.
I mean, technically there is a chance. But yeah, there's no way they should. Especially if we keep the ball moving. We just keep on.
That was a shitty chance.
We just got to keep, getting first downs and obviously not punting 3 and outs and just like that, and limiting them chances on offense to score.
Yeah. After those basic keys to victory, we'll get to more in-depth keys to victory here. The first one, we got to quit trying to give Graham Goring the ball. Damn it, he can't catch. His routes suck. He barely blocks. He shouldn't even start. Shouldn't be on the field. So let's not give him the ball. And honestly, we might win by a good 50 points if Graham barely sees the field. Honestly, he shouldn't even dress.
This guy has some gimmicks over here.
No, there's no gimmicks. He should be holding a camera, recording film. He should be up in the booth.
Well, what Mason wants is he wants the ball to go to damn Lofton. And only Lofton, it sounds like, just like last game.
That's what it should be. Did we win last game?
We won, barely.
Yeah, and now going against a worse team if we just keep giving it to Lofton.
That is true. That's good ball knowledge right there.
I know. I could be a coordinator.
Yeah, we don't know about that.
Anyways, but Mason finding Lofton, it's going to be a lot easier for Mason to find Lofton if we do this next one well, which is run the ball well. Yeah, Drake only gave up 18 rushing yards, but they haven't played a run game like SDSU yet. And so if Lawfridge gets going like he has been, I'm expecting a big game from him. We're all expecting a big game from him. It'll make the play action better. It'll make everybody more confident if we just get those easy chunk runs every time. And it'll just make the game so much easier for us to win.
Mm-hmm.
It'll get rid of the clock, too. Time of possession is crazy.
Yeah. And then pretty much on the defensive side, all we have to do is stop their quarterback. He is a dual threat guy like we saw with Lamson.
Is he a white guy?
Yeah, he is. He is a white guy. I saw him. But he also had 2 rushing touchdowns in the game prior for them. So, yeah, we just got to make sure we obviously contain, spy maybe a little bit, and just make sure he doesn't pull Lamar Jackson on
Who do you
us.
think would be the best spy for SDSU?
I mean, Van Tol, but he's kind of outside. I'd rather have him.
You think it'd be Van Tol or you think it'd be Shane?
Mick Shane.
Shane?
I don't know.
Or Matt. Matt barely
Goring?
gets in, though.
Yeah, I'd probably say Chase.
Just because he shares the same name as you?
No. I knew you were going to say something
That's
stupid like that.
dicky. That's glazing.
No. Okay. However, we're going to move on to our game predictions, starting with me. Overall score I have is 38-10 SDSU. I think we're not going to... It's good. probably like 31 at half. But we're going to end up putting the backups in after halftime and, just
So it's Jack
stagnant.
Smith legacy game.
We could see a Jack Smith legacy game. Yeah. Then moving on, Chase Mason. He always sits around that 200 passing yards mark, so I'm just going to stay right there. However, he's going to have 2 passing touchdowns. Hopefully one goes to Goring. Just kidding. This guy's going to hate that. But I think one obviously goes to Lofton. I mean, that dude is a beast. And
who do you think scores the next touchdown out of Goose and De La Hoyd? Who do you think gets the next one in the season?
what do you like?
Just like out of those 2 people, do you think any of them score again? Which one scores first?
De La Hoyd's finally on the stupid, what's it called?
The depth
The
chart?
depth chart. I don't know why he hasn't been. So I'm going to go with De La Hoyd. He gets on the field a little bit more.
I believe in Goose.
I like the Goose play. That was nice. However, same thing with Julius Loffridge. I don't think he's going to reach the close to 100 mark. So I have him at 75 rushing yards. But he's finally going to punch it in with that touchdown.
He's not going to get his pants ripped off?
No, he won't get that pants ripped off.
Is that a tear? Are you sad about that?
I'm not sad about that. Yeah, I think we're going to see a little bit more of Bassinger in there. Mix it in, especially with the opponent like Drake. We don't need to have our bell cow in there the whole time, risking some stupid injury. And yeah, I say the defense causes 3 takeaways. We saw 2 against Montana State, and that was a quality opponent. So I would say 1 more, and yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good take, and you never know.
I'll double it if you can guess interception to fumble ratio.
2 interceptions, 1 fumble.
All right.
And then I expect us
just a little layup here. A little layup prediction.
Little layup. Not even in one. Just a tapping. Yeah, probably another missed field goal from our kicker. But then I think we're gonna end up seeing the backup kicker in there. Just because, why not? I mean, we're playing freaking Drake. Why not give the other guy a chance? And I'm pretty sure, is he a true freshman? The other one?
I don't know.
He's somewhere younger.
So. Yeah,
he's
pretty young.
This guy's a grad transfer, so I just get the young guy in there. So yeah.
Yeah, see what he's got.
And then my hot take. We're going to see number 19, Jack Smith. He's going to finally get his first 2 career receptions. 2 for 30 yards.
It's not even that much of a hot take. The backups are going to be in.
Yeah, but I've had inside.
And that's only 2 catches.
No, you don't know your inside information, man.
You do not have sources.
Yes, I do.
We do have sources.
I have sources.
We're pretty popular around here.
I have sources. Yeah.
Anyways, going on to my predictions, I have the overall score being 41-6, obviously in favor of the Jackrabbits. Don't know if there's really a question about it. But going on to my layup prediction here, Graham Goring, 0 receptions. He's not getting one. He's not even going to get targeted. He shouldn't. If he does, he'll probably drop it. Might end up for a pick for Chase Mason, which would suck. But going into my next one, or kind of a little bit harder one. Not harder. It's very doable.
Yeah,
here.
it's very doable.
Loffridge, 2 touchdowns. I just think we're going to have Lofton's going to catch the ball. It's going to end up in the red zone, and we're just going to have Loffridge punch it in both times. It'd be a great sight to see. Just the O-line dominating and Loffridge just punching it in from like 3 yards out would just be a great sight to see for this team moving forward, not just for this game. But moving on to the defensive side, I would love to see Jaden Oliver get 1 pick. I think he can get it. Got one in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't have picked it, but he did. Oh well. But he'll get another one here. Love just how athletic he is with his length.
Yeah, 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pause. But anyways, I know I said 3 sacks. SDSU will only give up 3 sacks last week, but this week I firmly believe they will not give up a single sack.
Wow.
If they do, I'm not going to do anything because it's kind of a wild take.
Is that your hot take or what?
No, I got a pretty...
Oh my gosh.
It could be. No, I just don't see Drake getting...
I don't know.
Close. I think Chase Mason's going to have the mobility to run around him.
Okay, I guess we'll see. I mean, yeah.
Pitbull's got short legs. Bulldogs got short legs. They can't run that fast.
Right.
Anyways, moving on to my next take. SDSU will have a kick return that passes the 50-yard line. From our sources here, Begeman is not returning kicks anymore.
Yes, on the depth chart, it's listed as IGC and Lofton Ogroski now.
Yeah, so finally we have two people that I think are shifty enough and have the vision to find a hole, get through it, make one guy miss, past the 50. I think it'll happen this week. I'm hoping it'll happen this week because I would like my record to be better, obviously.
Yeah.
And then for my hot take of the week, there will be two SDSU receivers that will have over 100 receiving yards.
Wow.
That may not sound like a hot take, but you have to think that
That's
starters and backups are probably going to only play about a half of football.
or 3/4 to a
Yeah.
quarter. Still, and Chase Mason is only thrown for what total 400-ish
Yeah.
yards, a little under 400. So yeah, that is. I would say that's a crazy take.
I know, I got faith. And it'll probably, here, I'll even give you the players. If I get the players.
Oh, this guy's gonna say Lofton Ogroski.
Why would you not say Lofton?
I know.
Think about it. What am I going to say, Graham?
I was gonna say is it Bullock?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Bullock?
Gonna
I could say
Lofton
yeah,
and
Bullock. Yeah.
Maybe IGC.
No, he doesn't. He got less playing time. I think last game.
I know.
I wish I could see like a snap percentage. That'd be kind of cool. But
Start keeping track of it. Bring a notepad to the games.
I'm not bringing a notepad.
Why not, man?
I'm not that type of guy. However, that's all we have here. And yeah, go out to the game tomorrow, 6 o'clock, blackout.